Welcome again, everyone. Jerry's Old Guy Review with a special video. I guess this one's going to be Guests in the Workshop. Today we have a special guest, my buddy Jesse. You'll know him from the comments. Mr. Cool in the Woods loaned me his MK07 RLAARLO so I can prep myself for when my JK07 ever gets shipped to me. Today's Wednesday, and it still hasn't been shipped yet. But moving on, huge thanks to Jesse for entrusting me with his truck. I should have asked him if he's named it, because when you're talking about something that's 1/7 scale, it deserves a name. I haven't named my 6 scale, other than it's just the Wrangler. But Jesse made sure he gave me all his information from the stuff he added, not covering exactly what the brand names were, but I will have a brand name for you if you are enjoying his stickers. I'll start with that. That comes from a company called Vajarex RC. It is VAJJEXRC. If you have an MK07, or hell, if you have an SCX6, 8th scale, cripe, you don't even need it. They're a little bit pricey at, say, $50, but if it's enough stickers to do a 1/7 scale, which I believe is everything, and the sweetness of China, I'm assuming it's China, you get a Rubicon sticker. It's not very, it's very surgical. But Dana Axles, GoPro, Warren, Shell Gasoline, Only in a Jeep, Discovery Expedition, 4x4, Route 66. I don't know for sure about all the other stickers on the back. We'll spin it around, but it's got Jeep logos. So if that was something you wanted, and on the plus side, if you utterly can't stand angry Jeep face, let's swing it around. So if you know, the MK7 comes with angry Jeep face. The JK07 does not. And I haven't researched to see if it's a straight knockoff. Glad I ordered it. But angry Jeep face, just don't like the angry Jeep faces. But hell, with Jesse's rig, I don't mind it as much because he put on this all metal aftermarket front bumper. It's got metal rings, unlike the plastics that I believe are coming on the JK. RC 4-wheel drive winch. Hey, you make things your own. Nice metal wheels. Pointing at him. With his own custom hardware because he didn't like the ones that came with it. Now for the rest of you that may not have one of these. Now, it's a 7th scale. Let's see if we can do a quick one on the bench here. So, taking the biggest 10 scale I have, of course, the Red Cat Gen 8. Gen 8. That doesn't do it. Oh. Definitely much more bigger. Copyright 2025, Jerry Old Guy Review Inc. If you say that word now, you owe me $1. Let's put it up against, you know what? I'm going to stop right now because I have got an 8 scale and another 7 scale sitting on the bench here, or the alternate bench. We're gonna move these up so the wheels are right in line. Get over there, you sucker. Listen to those gears. Gears. But let me show you the Joy 7th scale, ready to run. $6.99. You can get this exact white brushless rig right now. $6.99. Now, if it wasn't for Traxxas having huge sales this week, well, we'll talk about that on Friday. This truck would be about as much as, say, a Ultimate Hauler SCX6. I mean, they're $649 and $699. Look at what you get. Now, let's go look. All hard. Hard plastic. You get a hard plastic front bumper with it. You get all these crazy lights. We're going to play with those a little bit. The snorkel, the windshield cover, the inserts for the hood, the sweet rack. You don't get these sweet 3D printed running boards that, or sandboards, I think is what they call them, because Jesse made them himself, 3D printed. But all metal, or all hard plastic. Now, a issue these trucks had was this body shell cracking. So they make this metal piece that he bought and put on so he won't have any cracks, just in case. You love with those wheels. Those are the faux high racks, which are pretty beefy. So, taking a cue out of my book, doing a little detailing, because details are mods. He did up his fuel cans. Again, you've got the folding system that's in here, so you have all this reinforcement in here. We're Alaskan, we have to have a moose. Sorel cold weather boots, Snow Peak, Low Alpine, I don't know what those are. But all excellent. Look at that. You can see the LEDs in the taillights. Hard molded heat. These are the parts that come. Oh, wait a minute. Let me do something free of charge. I'm going to mend something for him. Oh, maybe that doesn't mend anything. Oh, maybe I got to grab it from the inside. Okay, we're going to do some free maintenance. Lights in the bumper. This is the rear bumper that comes with it. Nice axles. Look at his brass weights he put on there. This is a beefer. All hard. And you know what? The other side has the ladder on it. But it looks a lot like the front. But, oi! I got some metal bits too coming, if I may brag for a moment, off of Jesse's rig. So, RLAARLO had a competition for the first 30 people who ordered a truck on the release day. You got a $60 front weight set. Not to brag, number 18. Oh, we're going to go underneath. But, so it's not a full interior, but you know what? For most of us, that's pretty nice. Your screen in there has an image on there like you would have your normal apps. It's a pretty nice, if you got to put a guy in there, you're going to be cutting him in half, but, you only need to see part of him. So let's go underneath and we'll see if I did. Oh, wait a minute. I got to sit you down for a minute, because something that does not come with the RLAARLO MK07 that Jesse did was a fancy body holder, because it's hinged but doesn't come with a body holder. So he 3D printed a body holder that's hinged. Pretty sweet. So inside, everything here is basically what you get. But he put in one of the dual ESS sound kits. Look at those great aluminum bits. Aluminum chassis rails. Big old honking speed control that comes with it, with the 2200 brushless motor. Now, they say these steering servos are 45 grams. Or wait a minute, is it grams? I think it was 45 grams. But you know what? Trying to convert grams to ounce inches, what a pain. I was trying to get you accurate numbers. Oh, I think he did those rock lights too. What else? That's basically it. Look at that battery slot. You can put one honking big battery in there if you want. But, RLAARLO looks like they do wiring pretty good. I don't know how much Jesse may have gotten in here, but let me get the radio real quick. So you've got front diff lockers, rear diff lockers. I'm trying to see all the... Oh, there's a servo here. So you can do independent diff locks. You've got a transmission, which you've got a high and a low speed, which I'm going to assume is under here. That's what that servo should be, the transmission. Oh, so you've got high and low for the transmission, but you also have a transfer case, which you can do, I believe, front wheel drive, rear wheel drive, four wheel drive. And then the lights. And you know what? That is what is going to make me giggle. I gotta try something. We gotta plug this in. I'm gonna show you these lights. And there's no rhyme or reason. The lights are a pain. Oh, and since I was reading off of it, so here's your radio. Let me just do this. You've got diff lock on the front. He's got a winch button for his winch. He disconnected one of the diff locks. Transfer case, high and low speed, lights, rear diff. All the buttons are right there. That's it. I forget what they said the brand of the radio was. Let me see if I can figure this out. Okay, it made a noise. And it's beeping. It's blinking. We'll mainly worry about the front, just because this is the one I didn't really watch the ass end, but there's your basic turn on, and you get those guys. So high beams, higher beams maybe? Weird. Fog lights. Lot more lights. That's the mode I like. And then it gets crazy. It's the Rainbow Parade. It's a police car now. So, with this white one, with that function in there, that's pretty cool. You could make this a nice little police wrangler. Epilepsy. Don't know what that one's about. just crazy lights. And it looks, oh, are we back to the beginning? I think so. And then, of course, there's the turn signal. But you know what? I hate turn signals, but that strobing light is kind of cool for a turn signal. And let me try something real quick. The dogs hate this. Hey, get down, monkeys. He's got a police light in there. Oh, let's do that real quick. I didn't ask Jesse what that engine sound is. Rainbow. Jesse, I like that. That's the first time I played with that. I had the engine sounds. Jesse, I don't know what that engine sound is, but I like it. Okay, let's turn it off or it freaks everybody out. Okay, get out of the way. Daddy's got engine sound vehicles. What is your deal? I'm going to see about turning that down. There we go. We'll turn that down before we go drive it. Because, of course, you know, what else do I have? I don't have anything but snow. And, you know, he didn't hold me to anything, but I told Jesse I wasn't going to take it out and run it in the snow. But I kind of want to now. And just between us, unfortunately, he'll hear this, but maybe I should. But we're going to run it up the course. The course that is not made for 7th scale trucks. But I'm going to tell you, first of all, a hinged system, that is my new favorite thing. 2 pins, lifts up, get to the battery. How much more simple can you get? You know, with this, I put magnetic mounts on my ultimate hauler. That is even more of the bee's knees. But, hell, the UMG 6x6, both Vanquishes, Fordyce, and the Phoenix, the FMS Atlas. I love a hinge system. And this big guy having that hinge system just makes it more convenient. So let's run it up the course real quick. I'm going to try to do one-handed driving and filming instead of trying to rig my hillbilly unit on to Jesse's radio. So hold on 1 millisecond. Okay, and here we go. We're going to try this. Oh, the producer just realized that the workbench has a window. This will definitely be unusual. Let's watch that articulate. Morgan, I don't know if that can handle all of you. Now, these are the stock tires that come with it. Yes, they do rub a little. Morgan, get out. Missy. Now we're going to see if I can do this one-handed, because I'm going to have to go up the side. Oh. Well, we're going to have to help this a little bit. Well, shoot. Let me try something else. It just eats up the space awfully quick for the stuff that I was trying to make. Now that's pretty sticky, my doodadery here. And that, I heard complaints about the servo, but that servo seems to be... Oh, there we go. See if I can get that tire up there. Oh, I like this. Oh, I think it came off again. But then again, it's pretty beef. Excuse me? What do you think you're doing? You are not an RC vehicle, miss. Okay. Wow. Okay, I've been driving this on here a little bit, but this is... Well, okay, this is not going to happen, Todd Burris. This is pretty neat. Get down. Your brothers are going to want to try to get up there now. Well, let's see now. There's a lot of weight on that wheel. That hung it up a little bit. Oh yeah, it's putting pressure on it now. And then there's the body rub. It's actually, oh, there's reverse lights. That's nice. Okay. Now it looks like it's straightened out. A little bit of rub. Okay, let's walk right over to the other side. You don't even think, Morgan, I don't even know what's happening right now. Tiberius, you get out. Morgan, what are you doing? You better not jump. You had better not jump, Missy. Okay. So let's see. We're probably going to have to back this up too, because it's just not made. I mean, it's probably got a really nice 1.7 turning angle, but not a 110. Well, that wasn't too bad at all. Now, I doubt it's going to get around this corner. Well, we can try. We're going to back right up on the edge of this. We are going to try to get the best angle of the dangle here. Well, screw it. It's 1/7 scale. Let's cut corners. Teddy, move. Morgan, you are just going to completely freak me out. I'm turning here. I'm turning, people. That's going to drop. Oh, I was preparing for emergencies. Let's see what it does on an incline. Can it get up the incline? Okay, let's give it a little help. Okay, driving help, not nose help. Now this has got that FOC technology. FOC, don't be pervs. Oh, and this is not helping for everybody. Okay, guys. Now here was what I wanted to show you. 1.7, 1.8, 1.7. Now, I'm thinking, looking at the Traxxas UDR, and when I get the MK07, that I'm thinking a trailer build might be in order, because these guys are all hooked up, lug nuts to lug nuts, just for the scale fact. And I didn't even bother with the 6, because you know the 6 is a lot bigger. But you know, we'll compare it when the Gladiator gets here. So, was I helpful? Again, I appreciate Jesse for loaning me this rig to play with a little bit and drive my dogs crazy for some reason. I can't wait to get the Gladiator. They're going to go insane. So, do you have one? What do you think about it? Am I totally off base with just my couple days of spending time alone in the workshop with Jesse's truck? I really like it. I mean, mine's going to be a bit different. Heat. It's going to be longer. It's not going to have these fancy wheels and whatnot on it, or aftermarket bumpers just yet. But I think I am going to get some stickers. So, let me know what you think in the comments. Give me your assessment on things. And like and subscribe. Check out my RLAARLO affiliate link in the description. And I will talk to you on the next one.